Good evening, my friends, and welcome to another episode of Quern. Right now, where are we up to? Well, we are stuck. Properly stuck. And I tell you what, we are going to be asking for a hint. We're going to be asking for a hint. And in fact, we have got ourselves a hint. So shout out to Wally Man. Now, in the interest of transparency, right? I got to tell you what I now know since the last one, right? Wally Man has pointed me. He says, yes, having a bit of a vine issue, perhaps. It's pretty obvious there's probably a potion for that, since the funnel is already stuck right in the soil. So for a hint, I'll say, don't forget to look up when you're in the lab. Now, not sure if he means the alchemy lab, not sure if he means the crystal lab. We're going to go and have a look. That is what we are up to today. So thank you very much for the hint, Wally Man. Now, to be fair, Wally Man's giving me advice based on what he saw a couple of episodes ago. So he doesn't know yet, having not seen last week's episode yet, he doesn't know that we are pretty convinced that, yeah, pouring a jug and looking for a potion is definitely a thing we're doing. I think the episode that he would have been left on when I asked for that hint was we hadn't got the teleporter yet. So that's weird. What's that sound? That sounds like something's moving. Okay, so when you are in the lab, don't forget to look up. Well, okay, well this is the crystal lab here. Entirely possible that we need to go and, you know, get a thing to light up this crystal. Don't forget to look up. Okay. We have a big sort of captain's wheel up there, which is similar to a couple of the puzzles that we've looked at recently, like that one, for example, you know, the 8 segmented puzzles. Let's... That's interesting. It's weird that the line was still coming down to there, but also strange that I didn't... Did I not leave that in the telescope? I don't know. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Right, we'll whoosh this around. Okay. Just gonna go and have a little look in here. Check out the ceiling. Well, my God, it's full of stars. But I don't see any clue as to what I am to be concocting there. So let's grab our torch back. And we are going to go. Oh yes, so incidentally, so I would actually count this as a hint. So we are at hint counter number 2. We have done 2 hints so far this game, which I think is good going. I think that's perfectly good going. This, as I've discussed many times on this recording, is a hard game. This is a hard game. Some of the Well, that's that, isn't it? Yeah. Hang on a minute. That wasn't always open. That wasn't always open, was it? Oh, and there's a lens right here. Was this always open? I feel like I would have noticed that if that had already been there. It's got lens flare and everything. Has that always been open? Maybe. I mean, it's hard, isn't it? Because sometimes you don't really know how unobservant you're being. But yeah, have I just like totally missed this whole time that there's a lens here, and we're just gonna pop it into there, aren't we? I guess. Well, alright. Cool. Hint counter equals 2. So. There we go. Great. So that's the recipe we need. Got one of those, and a new letter, and a new thing. Wow. Okay.
I prepared everything to slow you down. To force you to understand everything I once understood. I want you to know that this journey I called you upon is more important than you, or even me. The success or failure of your quest will profoundly affect the whole world. I can only hope you are worth all my efforts.
Okay, little jump cut there whilst I fixed the game audio. I just realised that my OBS game audio had been turned right the way down for a different game, and I hadn't reset it, so I'm going to need to take that first section and up the audio volume in post. But now it should be just the correct volume. Right. We've got a ledger here. This is good. We can go to this. And we're going to take this. And we have in here plenty of pictures of flowers and stuff already. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's grab a copy of that picture. Well, actually, let's grab a copy of that whole thing. My pictures are gradually getting bigger as we scroll to the right as well, which I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure if that's a good idea. It's like you're going further and further down, aren't you? And we do want a copy of that as well. Okay. So, blue was Yesheshgen, which is this one here. Of course they would be in different orders, wouldn't they? Stolorov. That's that one. Something Zen. That could be Stov Zen. I've accidentally gone and put it right over the other. Right over the name of it. Yeah, it's Stov Zen, and Leko is at the bottom. Okie dokie. So, Stov Dovzen is the yellow, is the white one. Ela Orov, that's this one. Evravens over here. Aurelia Vens, that one. That one, and Lecto is down here. Great. This is new. What is that? But okay, right. Well, that's the ledger. Loz Golk. Right, so that's that. We've got Barak Orov. Which is there. Sorry, which one was that one? Volksa Orov. Okay. And Zorvra Newt is the one that we didn't know, which thankfully is not actually, doesn't seem to be being used here. So is that the thing that we're going to be melting up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 ingredients to it, which would go into the thing. That will make us a vial of it rather than a jug. But I was expecting it to be something that you then have to mix up into the jug. So, yeah, I mean, we can grab a battery and put a battery in there. On the other hand, though, we've got something which looks like it might fit in there, yeah. So what have we now got, then? Different ingredients. Different ingredients. Got it, right. This is the killing ingredients. Yeah, got it, okay. What does that symbol mean? Who knows? Yeah. Oh dear, hang on a second. Hotkeys betrayed me. Right, so there's our latest thing. What is that? Zaviev, yeah, okay, we can make that. Tick. Verve, fine. 2 of those. 1 white one. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay. Well, let's just go and see if we can find it. This, though, is actually the last bit of the key that we need, right? As well? So white powder. So we've got white powder here. So what does it mean to... Not sure. Okay, let's put the last part of this key back. Because that might actually just get us into the central tower in the middle anyway. Oh, no. We are still one part of this key short, are we? Yeah. Okay, fine. Well, let's start mixing up some nonsense. So, first thing we're going to build is this component, the Zriev, up the top there. And to do that, we're going to need that, one of those, one of those, one of those. And we're going to pop it into the... Pop it into here. So, get my fancy scissors. Okay, first thing we're looking for is... Laura Zergrork, which kind of looks a bit like that to my eyes. And we need 2 of them. Okay. What, I'm now suddenly not allowed to put 2 of the same ingredient in. What? What are you doing? No, don't squish it. Oh, you got to squish them one at a time. Okay, cool. Right, and then we'll squish that one. Then we're looking for a white droopy boy. That's this one here. Then we need Barak Arov, which is this guy here. Okay. Then we need the little green berries, which will be those ones. Yeah. It'll be those ones. 'Cause those ones, the other ones are definitely white berries, and the leaves are a different shape. And then we need the big, yellow, deadly-looking one, which I think is that one. Yeah. Let's go and nab one of them. No, wait, don't go just yet, don't go just yet. Okay. We have a vial of orange juice. Now if we want to boil this up, we're actually going to have to take that out and... Oh no, we don't have to take that out at all, actually, because the fire's already lit. That's fine. Okay. We are gonna drop the vial of orange juice in there. Next we need... some gerv, which can be this one here. Thankfully they're not going to make us create more taxa here. So there's some gerv. We then need 2 spoons of black. So that's 1, 2, 1 spoon of green, and then this is the really dodgy one, right? So a spoon of white, but with a weird little symbol next to it. And then let's get a jug here and see if this works. Like, I don't know, I'm slightly unconvinced by the symbol. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I'm looking for a scoop of thing from somewhere else. The symbol certainly looks familiar. Couldn't place it just off the top of my head though. There it is. Okay, wish me luck, friends. Wish me luck. Here we go. Is it a jug of sadness or a jug of win? It didn't do anything. Right. So the white ingredient wasn't the correct one. The white ingredient wasn't the correct one, which means this symbol means something. So let me just adjust my notebook so that I can see that on my screen, even if you guys don't have it up. So, oh. Well, that was quick. It's white sand. It's sand, isn't it? Go on then. Right, so at this point, given that we are pretty convinced about what we need to do, we can, if I was on Twitch right now, I'd be catching up with all the messages in the chat. Right, let's go, and we'll do these ones first. Come on. Oh, what? It won't let me put a spoonful of sand in when that's on its own. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, so it's 2 of these boys. Okay, 2 of those. It was one of these blueberries. It was one of these purple ones. This one here. Incidentally, one thing that's really cool that I kind of want to give a shout out on is they do actually, he does actually cut one of the heads of the plants off when you do it. But it's very, very cleverly done, because I think once you leave the area, he sort of subtly puts them back for you or something so that you don't run out. Not sure. Right, we've got our orange juice again. So, orange juice, bit of blue WKD. We've got some white sand, some black, some black, and then some green is what you need. And that is our potion. Hopefully this one will work for us. Okay, smash that handprint. And we've got a jug of death. Let's go. Oof. Alrighty. Well, thank you, Wally Man. Thank you for the hint. Okay, we've got a bit of pipe dream again. Where are we trying to get to? Where are we trying to get to? Okay, I see it. Right, orange needs to get here. White out this way. Yeah, what we need is to get these sort of exchanged in direction somehow, right? So we need them to actually cross on a cross piece like this. So either this one or this one. Well, they could cross on that one actually fairly straightforwardly. So let's try and do that for them. Great, great. And then here, that finishes that off. And we have got a lens. So this lens is going to be required to get the third location. The third box. But, actually, the box, we're not going to need that teleport stone right now. I mean, in fairness, we could take it with us. We'll see. We'll remember it's there. We'll remember it. Okay. Now, please remind me. Oh, handy. The stairs disappear when you're working on it. That's handy, actually. I hadn't realised that before. So, let's find, that's number 3 is this one here that we are trying to get to, right? So, let's get that one in, and we know that one is required. Okay, that position works. That position would also be fine, but is probably harder to make work. So, let's go with that, and then what do we need? After that, we're going to need a piece which is 90-degree lines. We're going to need 90-degree lines, and we're going to need one notch over here. So, no, not really. That could be it. Yeah, in fact, that is it, isn't it? Ah, nearly, okay. Hey, no, that's it, that's the one. Yeah, cool. Oh, I'm stuck on the stairs now. Right, here we go. I can't remember what that does. Maybe more like this way. Maybe it's actually easier if I do it like that as well. So, how has everyone's week been? Happy Thursday, everyone. Friday tomorrow. Is that going to be a relief, or is it going to be a... You know, Fridays come in two varieties, right? They come in the, I need to get everything done variety. Or they come in the, nice easy end of the week kind of variety. What kind of Friday are you guys planning on having? We want to go this way. So we are going to go to... hang on. Yep, secret path over here. And we now have a thing that's open. Oh! Okay, goodbye. Well, this is interesting. I've got two parts. I've got two. Very weird. So... Okay, sorry. Just given my thinking. Okay, I've got a white out here. And I've got a white in. But the white in is being split into two oranges. So I think I need to combine the oranges back into a white. Right, so let's kind of assume we're sort of doing something like this here. Yeah. No, can't do that. It can't be that because this T piece is not gonna work. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem as well. So we could, if it comes up here, it's kind of got to come up, come up, come up. And then that's not going to work, right? Because if this is a white path... Well, no, I suppose the orange paths could go round it, right? Yeah, so that's your white path, and then you need one orange path to come this way. So it needs to... So it needs to skip over, but it can't skip over there. It can skip over here, that's fine. But this is no good, it needs to be coming in through that way. So no, that's no good. So I think this pipe has to be down here. And it's going to come this way. And this is all forced. This is forced, this is forced, this is forced. It could loop round here. Ah, that seems a lot more reasonable, doesn't it? Yeah. Well, the problem is, if you do it that way, that's forced, that's forced. This one cannot rotate. Right, this guy here can't rotate at all. So that's forced. That's no good. It has to be this path, so it has to be that one, has to be that one. Could move up like that. But then what are you gonna do? You can't, you got nothing there. So it kinda has to go and come downward. Oh dear. Okay, right. Do we want to put this on the notebook and actually start drawing over it? Yeah, we can start drawing over this. Okay. So that can't rotate, yeah? So those two paths are forced. There's no point putting it off, so this has to be round like that. Maybe if I work from this one it will become more apparent. Again, there's no point putting this to the off side, so this has to be this way round. If this one pointed downward, and I kind of feel like I need a colour that's a little bit easier to see. That's a bit better, isn't it? Let's make our pen a little bit thicker. If this one pointed downward like that, this one would have to be straight down. But then this one can't be the end if it's pointing to here, so that's no good. So I'm pretty sure we're going round this path here. And that means we have to be going round this path here. And that's forced, regardless of what orientation that's in. So then your choices are going up or coming down. If you choose coming down, that's got to be straight, that's got to be straight. And then you get into trouble. Yeah, so this one has to be upward. Okay, if all of this is forced, that has to be pointing upward. No point getting that to curve the other way now, so that's got to be there, that's got to be there. And that means that's got to be that way around. So regardless of which way round this is, one's going that way and one's going that way, and given that they're both the same colour, it shouldn't matter. Okay, fine. But then that means that we are having to go down this path here. Down, down, down. Down. So that's going to need to go that way then. Across. Up. Up. Okay. It feels like maybe we're making some progress. Maybe we're making some progress. So I think then... Yeah, okay. I think this T needs to be this way round. Yeah, So I think this guy needs to go round here, and then round here to the exit. Okay, we're going to go with something like that as being the solution. Okay. Yeah, so I think that wants to be that way round. So that's going to come out there. This one then is sort of forced to be that way. Probably up here, round here. There we go. Very good. What is it? Okay, that's not what I was expecting. I was expecting the fourth piece to get the key to open the tower. Instead, I've been given whatever that is. What even is that? It doesn't even look like anything else I've seen so far. It's got a big loop on the top of it. Yeah, I really kind of wanted that key. So yeah, so there's an extra step to this puzzle. We need to have a big old rectangular plate that we're gonna put somewhere. Can we stick it on this hook? No. I mean, that hasn't been locked out, so... There is like zero clue as to what this thing is. It looks like it slots on top of something, doesn't it? Just the way the edge is beveled, and it's flat on one side. It makes it look like it's the lid of something. The lid of something? Could it be the lid of this box in here? Is it... Does it go on top of here? No. So I'm looking for something that this item can interact with, but it's going to be... well, let's put it this way, right? Like, I haven't found anything that's interactable. As far as I recall, I haven't really found anything that's interactable where it's kind of gone, no, you don't have the necessary things you need to interact with it yet. So it's probably going to interact with something that I've used before. It looks like it would be very heavy. So maybe it's related to this weights puzzle that was through that path over there. So a quick look at that. Because this thing can't even pick that up anymore. No, that doesn't appear to be what we're looking for. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to think about that one, but as for this episode, we are out of time for this week. Thank you very much for coming along and watching today's episode of Quern. Good progress made. You know, we've got the next 2 lock boxes opened. Not really sure what to make of our reward, in honesty. We'll have to have a think about that one. For now, though, have a great rest of the day. Have a great Friday tomorrow, and have a great weekend. See you guys soon. Bye bye.